Fala, meus queridos gamers, beleza? Voltamos aí pro próximo episódio de GreedFall. Então já deixa aquele like bem maroto, se inscreva aí no canal e partiu, bora lá. Dessa vez a gente vai pra Hikmet. Cara, ó, eu não consegui resolver esse problema da travação. Eu não sei o que é que tá travando tanto o meu jogo. Isso daí foi depois de eu ter desinstalado e instalado novamente. A gente não teve problema nenhum com lag, com travada durante todas as nossas gameplays, mas parece que dessa vez, não sei, alguma coisa deu errado aí que tá travando tudo. Bom, não tá travando tanto quanto tava travando lá na São Mateus, né?
Lady Desade.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
I am ashamed to once again rely upon your kindness, but our situation is quite desperate, and you have proven such a valuable aid to us in the past.
How might I be of service to you?
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured.
San Mateus has fallen prey to the same tragic fate. The beasts were answering to a type of guardian we have never seen before. A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided in Hikmet at all?
No, not at all. San Mateus is far from here. The origin of the attacks must be different. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Nope.
I have to...
Farewell.
Ó, hora de começar a travação. Bom, mas como eu falei, aqui em Hikmet tá travando menos do que em São Mateus, velho. Caralho, São Mateus ali tava bizonho aquelas travadas lá. Eu não tenho a mínima ideia do que era. Tá, vamos pra nossa casa e de lá a gente vai pra onde a gente tem que ir. Não, é aqui mesmo? Ah tá, é composto avançado, velho. As feras corrompidas, velho. Nossa senhora, velho. Eu já tava desanimado por um... Olha isso, vai se fuder, na moral. Bosta, velho. Já tô desanimado de jogar isso aqui porque eu não consigo jogar DLC. Agora vem essas porra dessas travadas. Inferno, velho. Dá vontade de simplesmente parar, entendeu?
Your
managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did they make it through?
My men are exhausted. We killed some of them, but we were overrun.
Cara, eu não sei o que que é.
Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
Actually, that's why we're here. Governor Buren sent me. He wants us to find a group of trackers.
And I hope that
É como se estivesse tendo algum tipo de vazamento de memória, entendeu?
It looks like all we're good for is dying to protect his bloody city. But you wanted to ask me something.
Like I said, Governor Buren is hoping that I can find a group of trackers with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help.
Ah, vai
You
se
have to
fuder, ô
understand, I
vagaba.
hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now
Eu
are
quero
my
saber
main
informação,
preoccupation.
porra, não pra
And as we
enviar alguém
speak, they're dropping
comigo.
like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
Ah,
I understand that your situation is desperate, that you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it is not simply about me saving a few men. It is about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You hope that you will stop these attacks.
falha.
No way of
Não, vai se fuder, na moral.
Could you tell me again what it is that you expect from me?
We were supposed to receive a shipment of
75%
ammunition and
de chance.
but we're still waiting for it. If you can bring it to me, we would at least be able to heal ourselves and have enough bullets to sustain these assaults.
Do you know where this material came from?
From the
Se fuder.
I must go.
Goodbye.
Cacete, na moral, velho. A gente já tem a porra dos itens já? Olha isso, eu não consigo nem virar mais a câmera, velho.
You've returned. So, have you found our cargo?
Sorry, Captain, not yet.
Hurry up.
Could you tell me again?
The three of you,
We're
please.
departing right. Captain, I must insist.
I refuse. Get us some help.
I must go.
Goodbye.
Tá, saiu a quest. Não. Ainda continua a porra da quest nela. Ajude o posto avançado. Puta merda, é sério que eles estão me mandando lá pra... Ah, velho, cara, pera aí. Pera aí. Não, pera aí, eu vou dar um loading aqui, velho. Cara, eu tô muito pau da vida, velho. É sério. Ainda não engoli esse negócio da DLC. E com essas travadeiras todas que tá tendo aqui, só me deixa mais pau da vida ainda. Vou ter que enfrentar as criaturas de novo lá. Puta merda, velho.
You managed to make it through. A group of these in...
Porra, ele entrou direto na conversa. Era pra mim.
But you wanted to...
Eu ia salvar, cara. Pera aí. Salvar. Beleza. Agora a gente fala.
Hello.
Like
You were not to mention...
I am like
They went towards
Uso
the
bem
west, where the rebels
sucedido.
are most numerous.
Are you talking?
This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them. But now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I will try to find your man and put an end to all of this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me. I must go.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Tá. Eu posso pegar... Não, pera aí. É, melhor ir reto aqui. Magazvar, o Vale da Grande Batalha. Quando eu finalizar essa gameplay aqui, eu vou dar uma limpeza, passar uma limpeza de disco aqui, passar um
Are you the
cleaner.
scout sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
Bem babaca ela, hein? Carequinha babaca. Não tenho nada contra os carequinha, viu? Só essa daí em particular. E quem é a líder daqui é aquela doidinha lá que não gosta nem um pouquinho da gente. Logo ela, né, velho? Mas eu duvido que ela tenha alguma coisa a ver com isso.
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmet and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse. That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. The animals were led by some sort of guardian. It resembled a Nardaig Menemen, but its skin was black and covered in ulcers.
I have never seen a guardian that fits the description you've given. I don't think they exist.
Could a Donegat have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse. You don't understand anything. The Nadaig are our ancestors. None of our people would make a Nadaig suffer, even if their heart was black and full of resentment.
And yet someone or something is making the beasts aggressive here as well. And we must find it.
We? Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want to stop this too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me.
Os NPCzinhos não servem pra porra nenhuma, né, meu irmão? O único que tem dano aqui sou eu. Caralho, tá começando a travar até nas lutas, velho. Olha isso. Eu não sei o que que é. Acabou. Desce, filha. Olha lá, velho. Ela ataca e não tira nem um teco da vida do bicho. Cala a boca, eu tô ligado. Bom, precisa de mais um nível. Tá, e agora? Quantos ataques pra me encher, velho? Pera aí. 1, 2. São 2 ataques pra me encher. Cara, esses guardião tem muito life. Cara, a senhora, ela enche meu life quase que automático no momento que eu perco life. Ufa!
What happened to our Nardai?
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no choice.
You fought bravely and you did what you had to do. Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other Guardian I told you about. As if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaitse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people.
Wow.
And then we heard cries. And saw the giant creature attacking their camp. And we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Darren. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this Guardian.
Qua awalem segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
Bem. Ah, por que ele não dá a opção de voltar, cara, direto? Acho que é mais... Eu não sei se é mais perto ali. Vamos pra fogueirinha mesmo, melhor. Tá vendo? No mapa aqui não tá travando, pelo menos não nesse momento, né? A gente pegou um nível, falta mais um nível para a gente poder pegar aquela habilidade. Ah, pensando bem aqui, eu não sei se eu vou querer ela não, hein? Porque já tá gastando bastante o nosso mana. Imagina se a gente usar aquela habilidade para aumentar a velocidade de ataque. Ah, já começou a dar umas engasgadinhas aqui. Assim, o jogo aqui, ele tá rodando a 57, 58 FPS. Quando dá umas engasgadas assim, por exemplo, quando eu abri a porta agora, ele foi para 46. Isso é, eu tô perdendo entre 9 e 10 FPS. Mas não era para dar essa engasgada, mesmo com essa perda de FPS, porque não tá caindo abaixo de 30, entendeu? Quando faz essas ações.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks. Their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. Exactly like the one who led the attacks against San Mateus.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate?
Não, velho, vai se fuder. A gente tá falando que não.
No native would treat such a creature like that. There's no doubt that someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Bom,
I have to go.
reputação mais 3, né? Como é que tá a nossa reputação aqui? Aliado, aliado, afetuoso, aliado e agradável. Aliado, 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 agradável, aliado, aliado. É, tá bom, a nossa reputação tá bom, mano. Tá ruim não. Na verdade, tá longe de tá ruim, né? Bom, isso daí vai nos ajudar a fazer o melhor final do jogo. Quando Deus falou lá pra gente tomar cuidado com Constantine, eu acho que é o Constantine inconsciente disso que tá provocando isso. Olha lá, FPS, cai. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer. Olha ele com a Sider. Nice.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin. I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were being continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation, do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
Ele tá muito estranho, ele tá agindo estranho pra caramba.
Why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency,
You'd better tell me everything.
but Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him, but His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little, and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed.
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Tentar convencê-la a dizer
Listen.
tudo.
I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went. But he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Ever since he became Onol Manawi, he has become even stranger than he was before.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Ixi, eu tenho que sair e interrogar nego, velho. Nossa. New Syrian. Parece que aquelas travadinhas, elas diminuíram muito aqui agora. Porém, ela tá dando ela tá acontecendo quando a gente abre porta, né? É que é de uma ala para outra.
Sorry. It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness.
Your cousin now sees threats where there aren't any. We must protect these people from his madness.
Olha isso. Caralho, velho. Achei que você ia bater na Afro ali.
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I
Bonita essa personagem,
And
né?
perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse, but he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways, but his marks are different, darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So, we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still...
Be prudent, Onol.
Oh não, Menawe.
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem.
Tá. Eu acho que eu sei que área é essa área aqui. Eu já fui nessa área aqui 2 vezes para poder explorar e essa área é fechada. Então ela agora tá aberta. Tem um monte de rocha na frente. E ainda continua. Pera aí. Ah, tá. Não, beleza. A gente tem que bisoiar a situação por cima.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
Esperar Constantine.
He's coming.
Ó, tem feras ali agora, né? Droga. Quero ver o que ele vai fazer. Ele passou? O que a gente tem que fazer aqui? Ah, siga Constantine. Ih, a gente pegou o caminho mais longo ainda. Caminho aberto.
There's a passage for himself here. Let's follow him, quick.
Caramba, é ele mesmo, vai.
Constantine, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you were talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
No.
Constantine, come back and explain yourself.
What your cousin did is never with a
Pera aí. Vincular, né? Poção de mana maior. Já tem 37. Pera. Por que não foi vincular? Ah, tá. Não, mas coloquei no lugar errado. Aqui, poção de vida. Não, a gente não precisa de poção de vida, não. Caramba, velho, nossos ataques tá tirando muito pouco, meu irmão. Caralho, vou passar uma vida no último boss. Nossa, ele atacou diretamente a armadura. Ah, ele tá atacando, por isso que tá tirando pouco. Droga. Tá, eu perco life e a senhora enche, velho. Eu levo um danozinho. Nossa, encheu tudo. Ah, não tirei nem metade do life do bicho ainda, mano. Porra, segura um pouco a sua mana aí, ô senhora. Ui. Velho, a Ciora e a Afra não tiram life do nego. Morre, capeta! Caralho!
Flesh of my earth,
Help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants: eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Milfrichtaman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
Even if I hesitate to follow the orders of a talking stone, I know what I saw, and I fear that this thing has not lied to us. What your cousin is doing is horrific, and he must be stopped.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
Your cousin's insane, but he's not an idiot. He must have warned his personal guard about us.
You're right. We'll need to be careful.
Being careful will not be enough. We'll need an army.
It's true that at the rate he's gathering his creatures, we'll need allies. The natives will likely help us. And the Admiral may listen too. We should also be able to count on Sieglinde. Her troops will be all the more welcome. And of course, we can also go and find the Mother Cardinal, as well as Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent, they would brand us insane. But not here, on an island where everything is possible. And all folly is accepted. Let's go.
Então a gente vai para a última parte do vídeo. Próximo. Congregação de mercadores hostil. Suspeito. Estava como hostil. Suspeito é diferente de hostil. Bom, galera, essa daí foi a nossa gameplay de hoje. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Deixa aquele like bem maroto. E a gente se vê no próximo vídeo, beleza? Forma uma aliança para proteger o santuário contra Constantine. São as 5. Espero que vocês tenham gostado e até a próxima.